Hi Capricorn Moons, thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Care 144, very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Capricorn. Unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For this reading, I will be doing a 6-card spread using the Tattoo Tarot Ink and Intuition card deck. I have already pre-shuffled the deck. I will shuffle just a few more times and split the deck, and then we'll begin your read. Before I do that, I would like to speak on the background that we have here. This being one of the backgrounds that I use for Gemini moons, and this all being connected to Sagittarius moons who are being featured in the Spotlight series for this round of readings. This being a great time to honor that Sagittarius moon energy from within us all. Sagittarius moons being connected to the mothering energy. I'm just getting this being about the depths of oneself for this particular reading for you all here. Sagittarius wanting to give thanks to their shadow self, and this being important. I do feel that this is a very significant time for doing so and embracing those shadows and those fears to help to come into greater wholeness. Building one's strength, building one's confidence, building one's knowing, and gaining greater knowledge and wisdom. That knowledge and wisdom also being connected to Gemini, with Gemini being ruled by Mercury. So if you know any Sagittarius moons, do send them some love. I will leave the traditional information that I normally do for the Spotlight series in the description box. And with the card that we have here, we have more mercurial energy with the current moon energy being in Virgo. I decided to select this card here for the new moon in Virgo simply because we just came upon new moon energy a few days ago. And that moon energy, the new moon energy, is still kind of resonating about 5 or 6 days after its culmination. And so the moon being currently in Virgo, the new moon energy, just tying this together. We do have this card saying a time to give rather than take. So I will read that section and that portion, and then we will begin your card reading. All right. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. When this card comes up, it's time for you to take stock of your situation. Where are you and where do you want to go? The new moon energy of this card suggests a restart, and the Virgo energy suggests you make that restart a clever one that's simple and well organized. Virgo also has a strong health aspect to it, so if you've been unwell, this card suggests that your health is on the up. Virgo loves clean eating and alternative therapies, so add these into your routines now. However you've been feeling, if a situation is blocked at the moment, it could be that you're overanalyzing things or being too critical. It's time to ask less what someone else can do for you and to think more about what you can do for others. Attune to the moon by recommitting to healthy morning and evening routines. Beauty sleep is what I'm hearing. Additional meanings for this card. Gradual improvements are coming. Pay attention to detail if you want success without being pedantic. Be of service to others, and love and money will follow. The person you're asking about is reliable. The teaching. Virgo is a sign of health, service, and analysis. Its energy is precise and has a feel of the harvest about it. When this card comes up, it could be that a wonderful bounty is coming your way. That being confirmation. However, the energy of the new moon in Virgo is usually about getting your life in order. So that's what you need to do at the time of the Virgo new moon and whenever else you pull this card. All right, so let's get to the cards. These cards split. Let's see what we have here. A situation that you have with someone, I feel that you have reached a certain level of obtainment, and then also greater spirituality. You're very much balanced. You're very much in the knowing. And I do feel when it comes to a particular situation with a person in this Queen of Swords, I don't feel that this is you. This is a very bitchy person. Just trying to hone in on your shine, but they cannot. They're too focused on lower vibrational energy. You're very much safe and protected. You're also very balanced. You're gaining even more as you continue to move forward. Focus on yourself and your life and living your best life. The energy around this, very abundant energy. This being very ice cold. This is air energy. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And then the Hangman energy is Piscean energy. That being a card of 12 that also breaks down to an overall 3. But then also comes into a 1 energy. And with that, I'm just seeing championship. All right, Capricorn moons. I do feel this is about your light exposing. Like a light being turned on and the cockroaches are are uncovered and they're trying to scatter, is what I'm saying. Oh, goodness. Capricorn moon. I'm seeing a big ass spray can of Raid. And I feel that's a part of your light energy. Your whole aura. Repellent. Raid. I'm just here, get them bugs, babe. Get them bugs. You're clearing your space and your environment with the energy from yourself and your aura. Leveling up, moving on, gaining greater, and just increasing, growing. There were roses in that, on that Hangman card there too. And I feel that that speaks to the blossoming of you and your balancing energy. And just how much it is that you've thrived and you flourish. You continue to be graceful, beautiful, smelling good, looking good, representing all the wonderful essence that a rose does. Everyone loves roses. All right, let's put this right about here so we can see it. Your first card. And for this reading, I'm going to do the same thing I did for Sagittarius. I'm going to go across the board here. And then we'll just go with the flow. Your first card. We have, oh, interesting, the 7 of Coins. This was the first card for Sagittarius Moons here, too. It's being about great investment here. You making great investment. Being smart about your investment. I'm seeing the brightness that's around the 7 of Coins. This being a different energy that I'm also getting here. Seeing the brightness being connected to you as that Hangman. You being a great investment. So anyone who is investing in you is making a damn good deal. Very simple. 7 energy is connected to the angels. I'm not just speaking to the angelic message that what it is that you're doing, you're definitely on the right path. You've been very patient, very focused, and that came through with the Hangman energy. Seeing the arrows, you placing those arrows and pointing those arrows in the direction of your dreams and your goals. Staying very focused and moving towards that and being very successful here. Having gone through a lot, and that being part of this investing energy, but I do feel that what it is that you've gone through has just simply made you stronger and more powerful. And you're very gifted. You're very gifted and a great investment. Super wise. Coins energy is your energy. Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And then 7 energy that is also coming through with the balance that was coming through from the Hangman energy. That being connected to Libra with the 7th house energy there. I'm also getting the polarity energy of that shadow work for you. And 1st and 7th house energy coming through. I'm also getting North Node and South Node. So that could be significant for you moving forward into even more of your journey. Possibly a new part of a cycle here is what I'm getting. But you're definitely being on the right path. Let's see what we have for your second card. We have the 10 of Cups in reverse. And what I'm feeling here as this just being about an ending here, an ending of a situation that has to do with a home that I'm hearing disturbing your peace, that was disturbing your peace, possibly that Queen of Swords in reverse, the very bitchy one. And so with this coming out after the Seven of Coins, I'm just getting this as being an energy of someone not taking the time or the wisdom that they could have had to invest in you, and this causing this disruption here, creating an ending for you and for everyone that's involved here. But I am getting, with those two energies, it being mainly about this situation here, and this not being emotionally fulfilling for you, a situation that you are moving away from. Seeing the peace sign here behind these cups, there also being regret that is coming through. If it hasn't taken place now, then it will, and I don't feel it's going to be on your end because you are a great investment. Cups energy is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and a Fucus. Just seeing the 5 cups upturn, and then this other 5 cups that's also upturn. This is double of 5 of cups situation here is what I'm getting. So this being major regret for anything that I do feel may have come towards you or has been coming towards you. You being very strong in your power here. Knowing your worth and your true value here. Let's see what your third card is. This is also connected to Taurus energy with the abundant energy of the second house there that I'm getting. And that being connected to the home and then disturbance of your peace and your comforts. This being over. Your third card. Yeah, this being over because there's been an uncovering and it's been your light here. Your light that's shining on, it's the, I'm getting the cockroaches again. I'm seeing the light being turned on and the cockroaches scattering. So also too, with that 5 of cup and that 5 of cup regret, like I'm seeing these possibly as individual situations, each of these cups here, where they've just been overturned and discovered to be completely empty. And this being a major discovery here, like all of these cups here could be those roaches as well, is what I'm getting. This moon in reverse energy being about there being no more illusion, there being no more covering up, there being no more hiding. The truth is out. This is a card of 18, and this comes to make a 9, but then it also creates that 7 energy that we started off with your reading here with. So the uncovering of the cockroaches just being confirmed here. As you stay strong in your hangman energy, hangman is also about standing still, not making any moves, being very disciplined, being very patient, and that was coming through as well. No matter what, like you are very focused and steady and stayed on your path, and because of this, it's just increasing your magnetism, your beauty, your aura, and making you more and more attractive with what's been taking place with these cockroaches here. This is also Cancerian energy connected to the home as well. So this could definitely be connected to a home situation and the uncovering of cockroaches. This could even be you discovering there may need to be some type of pest control situation for some of you. Not due to anything that has to do with you. I feel it's who it is that you've been connected to, which is going back to that Queen of Swords in reverse there. You realizing the nasty environment and doing what it is for yourself accordingly, moving accordingly, according to your intuition and what it is that you're receiving as far as knowledge and wisdom, and doing what's best for you. Not being bothered by these outside energies here, as we do have 2 reversals where I feel this is representing you as that hangman and standing strong. Let's see what we have for your 4th card. 8 of Wands. This is communication. Communication that is going up. Just seeing these arrows. This could be about miscommunication. But this also is traveling, is what I'm getting here too. Communication and traveling. I'm mainly getting traveling, and I'm also seeing the directions here. North, south, east, west. So with this, there being a quick movement here with the uncovering, and that could be related to the cockroaches here too. Oh my goodness. And the fast movement that's taking place. People trying to scatter because your light is shining. I feel this is a magnificent energy that's coming from you. I feel that the glow, maybe you don't even realize this or know this, just how effective your light is and what it is that you say, what it is that you deliver, this being connected to that communication. It brings light to things and situations. It's helping others to face their fears and their shadows, if they so choose, but you're exposing this energy here, and I feel that that's about this energy here too. And so with that scattering energy, there could be a lot of deception that has taken place. Seven of Swords energy being connected to that 7 energy is where you have come from and what you're moving away from. Being connected to the cockroach energy here. But this could be also too, I'm getting communication that's coming through for you, because there's an ending here after some exposure here. And this being connected to a new beginning is what I'm getting also. So with the release and the uncoverings and the movement forward, we have communication where I feel it's that fire energy that's being Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and a Fucus. That is a propellant to move things along here. This could also be about intuitive downloads that are being received for you. Now, very interesting, the Sagittarius Moon reading had the 6 and 7 of Wands come out consecutively for their last 2 cards. This could be that you have cusping energy. This has also been a very popular card for Sagittarius energy here too as well. So that just being about, I'm hearing like teamwork that's taking place. Again, you could have cusping energy, but I'm also getting this being about teamwork and passing on the torch to help one another to move through certain phases and certain parts of one's journey. And delivering communication so that it's helpful, not just for yourself, but for others. And this being a part of that exposure and that sunlight, that light energy that's coming from you in your aura, and you assisting and helping others. But then also those that you are collaborating with here too, seeing those 3 arrows there, and that being 3 of Pentacles and collaboration. Those who are of integrity really coming together and taking a stand to speak truth and be truth, and doing this in a way that has a good fire to it that is also illuminating. 8 energy is also Scorpionic energy, 8th house energy. And then the as within, so as below energy is also coming through with the infinity symbol. That being connected also to the strength card is what I'm getting. And then the month of August could be significant as well. Seeing a bullseye. Connected to these arrows. You're just very focused. Very focused and very precise on your delivery. You know what you're doing. Let's see what we have for your 5th card. There's that 5 of Cups. In reverse here. You're speaking on what it is that you've experienced here. This being brought to light here. There's a scattering of cockroaches that are connected to situations that you've been a part of here. Thinking that they may have been able to invade your territory. And in doing so, instead of wavering or allowing the cockroach energy to overtake you and live in fear and be afraid or be scared and run away, you did not do that. You're not here for that. And that is why I feel strongly that that Hangman in reverse came out in the way that it did, because it did come out in reverse. With it being in reverse, I'm just getting that as being a part of atonement and enlightenment and greater heightening of your spirituality. You're exposing the truth of situations here. And then it's also being brought to light about energies who are in major regret. That was coming through with that 2 set of 5 of Cup and that double energy. Now we have three total sets here in your reading of this 5 of Cup energy. I'm just hearing someone not knowing, having major regret, possibly being connected to some of these cockroaches. This could be someone who is in regret for what it is that they've done towards you or to you or in connection to you that may have caused you harm. But that harm helped you to grow stronger. And that's what I'm getting. Like, with this 5 of Cups being separate from this 10, there being someone who knew, seeing that third eye, who knew about what was taking place, and them having major regret and having to live with this. And I do feel with your communication, it's just drawing these energies out. It's drawing them out. And with the pest control energy, it's like you're the exterminator. The Foxy Exterminator. And this is more water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and a Fucus. You may also be speaking on situations that you were a part of. Where you made certain investments. And maybe have regrets for those situations, but realizing I don't feel it's necessarily on your end about the regret. Possibly having a slight regret for the choices that were made in connection to whatever it is that happened with these overturnings of these 5 of Cups here. And this 10 of Cups overall here. But, you realizing that everything happens for a reason. And all in divine timing. It always happens for its greatest good. Let's see what we have for your 6th card. Yeah, 5 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so also what I'm getting is that with your power and you standing strong, 7 of Wands energy also coming through. And that was mentioned with the alignment that we have with the Sagittarius Moon reading. And that 6 and 7 of Wands, and now we have this 8 of Wands here. But there being communication, I feel, from your ancestors, from spirit, from whoever it is I feel that you're very close to. You have a strong connection with your higher self. And your higher self being connected to some great abundance that's coming in. I do feel this is about letting you know and communicating to you that you have done the work, you've been successful, and now the pain and heartbreak that you've experienced in connection to a home situation is being brought to light because you are in truth and being your truth. There are major regrets for those who came against you as judgment energy is coming through. And I am seeing 10 here, and then that 10 coming together to create that 20. That 20 card is the judgment card in the major arcana. So anything that was done towards you or against you in a negative manner, it automatically is bouncing back to its sender, and there being communication about this. And you just being given confirmation that because your cycles are complete, you're able to move forward, staying strong, growing stronger. And others who were lacking integrity here are receiving judgment calls. That 5 of Wands in reverse, with that coming out after the 5 of Cups, this being, I just feel a lot of transformative energy with those 5s and what it is, speaking to what it is that you had to experience and what you went through. There being no more regrets, there being no more fighting, you learning your lessons from connections to these cockroaches and these, these situations. This is more fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and a Fucus. And with these endings, it's speaking to greater new beginnings, uncoverings, now being able to start on a new foundation here that is of greater support, that's more sturdy. It has a lot more knowledge and wisdom applied to it. And it's also more sufficient for you. It's more suitable for you. I feel that you were in an environment that was very toxic with those cockroaches coming through like gangbusters. Because I'm seeing a lot of them. Like a lot of them. On some kind of like linoleum floor. Just scattering with the light. Just all chilling in the dark. Having a heyday. Looking for crumbs. Not being a part of the breadcrumbing. that can come from that Six of Pentacles. You not receiving what it is that you have been putting in from the past. Now being a mega manifester and a great investor, learning from situations, you're not repeating anything from the past. And so because of that, it's just helped you to grow stronger. Also, given what it is that you've been dealt with or been dealing with and have been dealt, you totally owning it and bossing it and being very much in your power and staying strong. That coin coming through as that first card is a very powerful card for you to come through as your first card here. So overall, this just being about the exposure and the communication that's coming through of confirmation that this particular type of shit is over for you completely and finally. And there being some major regrets towards and for those who decided to take action against you that was not in their best interest. Let's see what we have on the bottom. Yeah. Celebration. And very interesting. This is so similar. I know y'all seen me shuffle these cards. And I shuffled them really, really good before your reading here. Magic coming through at its finest here. But this being great celebration. You being celebrated, you being seen, you conquering, overcoming. I feel this is a reiteration. This may be for the entire tribe itself. You being a strong goat, the sea goat, in that energy and being a very strong leader. But this being about passing on the torch. With the Sagittarius Moon energy that's coming through and that fire energy. That's what I'm getting here. The torch being passed on. And as you're having this moment, that's a very long moment of celebration here. I feel it's just going to be passed on to Aquarius moons. And that could possibly be in their own significant, special, alien-esque way. But this being about that teamwork that's coming through, almost like a relay. And for those of you who don't know about relay and track and field, it's when it's a group of 4 individuals that come together. There's a baton that's passed on. So we have first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg. It's all about that teamwork. And it's not just about passing on that baton. It comes down to the logistics of everything that race involves. Down to the timing, to the start, how you come out of that start, how it is that you sail once you come from that start. And then that sailing, propelling, and continuing to move you forward to be able to get you to the next person to pass that baton on. So this being overall, this is some really serious, great work that I feel that all of you as a tribe have been doing. And I do feel it's also connected to that Spotlight series energy that's been coming through, being very supportive energy here for the collective, but also for us as a tribe here. And just celebrating ourselves and congratulating each other for being so successful and continuing to overcome and conquer anything that may come as an adversity, realizing that it's only designed to help you to be stronger and to come into greater power, greater spirituality, greater knowledge and wisdom to be able to share and care and also provide this so that what it is that you've gone through and others have gone through in a very drastic way does not happen for the future generations. And you being celebrated overall, you being very happy, you have something great to celebrate because you're moving away from situations that are very toxic, uncoverings of things, and great endings and also judgment energy. So awakenings that are coming through. You and your beautiful aura and your light just shining on these situations and bringing them to the surface for them to be seen. So that these things don't happen anymore. Or so that, you know, it is exposed, but you're able to move yourself away from it. And by doing so, that being a very powerful move there too, because not everybody has the strength, or I shouldn't say has the strength, because everyone has that strength from within. It's about making the choice to find that strength and to utilize that strength and to make the best of that strength to be able to get out of certain situations. Everyone is not willing to do that. And that being all connected to that moon energy and the mindset. And that also could be that representation there of the moon there too in reverse. You being connected to a home situation where it's very limited. Very limited. But your expansion, because you're so expansive, it's almost, it's like Hulk. Like there's just no room in those little tiny clothes. Once, you know, Hulk actually turns into Hulk, all those clothes are torn apart. They're torn to pieces, just because of that powerful strength that comes through there. And that's what I'm getting here. That's all just busting out. Change is coming through for sure, but you definitely being happy, having something great to celebrate. I do feel that you are very much keeping this to yourself and your close loved ones, the ones who have really truly been there for you, and those individuals seeing you for the wonderful person that you are, how far it is that you have come, what it is that you have done, and really appreciating you and supporting you, and you doing the same for your people here too. Let's bring more water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and a Fucus. Three energy, I'm also getting that being connected to your Empress energy, male or female, but that being a part of that magnetism and having all the elements, being very powerful in the Magician energy, having mastered that, and then being strong in mastery when it comes to the High Priestess, being highly intuitive and having that knowing, having that divine connection, and being very significant in your cause and your purpose, what it is that you do. You don't have time for the nonsense. You're getting out the bug spray. I feel your aura is the bug spray, and you're taking care of the pest and moving into higher quality environment and situations here, and you being overall completely happy about this, but most definitely being celebrated. All right, and it's no coincidence here that as we end this reading, we have Ladies Love Cool James on the playlist here, who is considered to be the greatest of all time, the GOAT, when it comes to the rap game. But that GOAT energy coming through very strongly for you. You definitely being seen for the powerhouse that you are. Congratulations to you for what it is that you are doing. I send you much congratulations, and just wish you even greater success as you continue to move forward. This is wonderful. So Capricorn Moons, this was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. I appreciate every single one of you. Welcome to all new subscribers, and until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.